Thank you all so much. Thank you. Well, thank you all so much for being here tonight. My name is Nevadans, and I am the Executive Director of Battleborn Progress. So, for those of you who are new to Battleborn Progress, we are the Progressive Communications Organization for the state of Nevada. We work on issues every single day, right up the street, at the legislative building, all across the state, holding our elected officials accountable, working on issues that matter to every single one of you in this room every single day. Thank you. So what kind of issues do we work on? Everything from protecting our public lands, to making sure that we have good, high-quality education. Yes, making sure that we are, making sure that we have great voting rights, like Speaker Fryerson's amazing bill. We work on clean energy. We work on all kinds of amazing things. And most importantly, we hold the radical right accountable when they're not doing the right thing. So some of the champions you're going to hear from tonight in just a few minutes that we have in the room. We have our new first female Senate Majority Leader, Nicole Cannizzaro. We have Speaker Frierson. We have Senator Julia Ratti, who's going to be getting an award in just a few minutes. We have the Vice Chair of the Pyramid Lake Paiute Tribe with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. And his name is Alan Mendel. Give him a big round of applause. We have Assemblywoman Connie Monk. Assemblyman Ozzie Fumo. Assemblywoman Brittany Miller. One of our very own, Assemblyman Howard Watts. We have one of my personal heroes, and if you watched her testimony yesterday, you know why. Assemblywoman Sandra Howdigi. Assemblywoman Sarah Peters. Assemblywoman Rochelle Wynn. Senator Bo Dennis. Assemblyman Yeager. Assemblywoman Bilbray Axelrod. Senator Don Darrell Luke. Assemblywoman Monroe Moreno. Attorney General Aaron Ford. Lieutenant Governor, and this one's near and dear to my heart because we defeated Michael Roberson. Treasurer Zach Conine. Assemblywoman Bay Duran. And Assemblyman Tyrone Thompson. I also believe we have a representative here tonight from Governor Sisolak's office, so please give them a big round of applause as well. All right, so a couple of ground rules. Senator Harris will be speaking. Senator Harris will be speaking at the end, so stick with us. You don't want to miss that because she's actually going to come down in the crowd, I've been told, and meet with some of you. I want to thank the press that I gave a hard time for traveling from across the country to cover this event tonight. Give them a round of applause. I know y'all are excited, but I need you to stay quiet for me. Thank you. As a reminder, there is no recording of this event tonight unless you are a member of the press and you are credentialed. So, if you plan to record it, or if you're a tracker, we will bounce you out of here if you do. So, unless you're a member of the press and you're credentialed, we will not be allowing recording tonight. All right, I want to give a special welcome to my board chair of Battleborn Progress, Chris Miller, to say a few words. Please give him a round of applause.
what Annette talked about as right now. We are doing the critical work that we need to do at that building down the street, and we appreciate your support here tonight to help us do that. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. I personally want to thank the board and the staff of Battleborn Progress for putting this great event together. I hope you're having a good time. So, I would be doing my job as a board chair, and I wouldn't be able to pass the day tonight if I didn't do another aspect. We do a lot of great work. We have donation envelopes in the back. We have, you can do a recurring monthly donation like I do, but any amount of money is appreciated. Is that better? Can you hear me in the back? So we would appreciate anything you can give us tonight, and enjoy the show, and I'm going to turn it back over to Annette.
All right. Thank you so much. I want to also thank our BDP board members and our Institute for Progressive Nevada board members. IPN is our 501c3 organization that we do education and research out of. So please, if you are a board member of IPN or BDP, please raise your hand and please give them a big round of applause. They're helping tonight. They're all around here, so there she is. There's the president of IPN. She'll be out here in a second. I also want to thank our sponsors tonight. So our Circle of Honorees sponsor and our fabulous partner in crime sometimes is the Nevada State Education Association. Give them a big round of applause. I'd also like to thank Assemblyman Steve Yeager as one of our sponsors. Yes. The Lockhart Group. And the Nevada Conservation League. All right. I'd also like to thank, I know y'all are having a good time, but Andy, I need you to be quiet back there. Thanks. All right. So I also like to thank the venue. They have been fabulous. Please give these hardworking staff a big round of applause. Make sure you tip your bar staff tonight. They're doing the Lord's work. That's right. I want to thank Mark Estee and Tommy Linnett. They are the owners. I'd like to thank Kelly Somers. She is the events and catering director for Union. And I'd like to thank James Vandrift. He is the manager, and he's wandering around here somewhere, so give him a big round of applause. All right, so, thank you. All right, so we have a special video that we've had recorded for us tonight. One of the other presidential candidates wanted to make an appearance tonight, and she wasn't able to join us. But she has a staff member right here in the middle, Michelle Villegas, one of my dear friends. And we have a few words right up here on this TV from Senator Elizabeth Warren. Give her a big round of applause.
I'm so sorry I can't be there in person with you all, but I'm afraid we're just going to have to say. I sure hope you're having a great time celebrating progress tonight. Boy, do you deserve it. Thanks to your dedication, Nevada had an historic election wins in 2018. Background checks on protecting the environment, on increasing the minimum wage, on improving education, on expanding voting rights. Wow, Nevada is showing the rest of the country what's possible. We're going to keep at it and fight for progress year after year. The leaders you're honoring have been in the trenches creating change in Nevada. And I know it hasn't been easy. Emily Reese fought cancer while ensuring Nevadans have affordable, quality health care. She was a mom, public school teacher, debate coach, and a leader who so many looked up to in Northern Nevada and across the state. Keep fighting and keep making her proud. The Progressive Leader of the Year, Senator Julia Ratti, and then came to the Nevada Senate where she's focused on creating affordable housing, improving education, and making sure Nevadans are protected from gun violence. Senator Ratti Ratti is a problem solver, and we are lucky to have her working in public service. Anjanette Damon, our 2019 Progressive Voice of Reason, is the government watchdog and investigations reporter for the Reno Gazette-Journal. A strong free press is key to a healthy democracy, and Anjanette's work making sure that Nevadans know what's going on in their government is needed now more than ever. Reese Lopez, our has been organizing for years in Nevada to elect Democratic candidates, to protect health care, and to improve immigrant rights. Progressives need fighters like you, Denise. Washoe Education Association, our community partner here, has empowered teachers to fight for their students. With Nat Anderson leading the way, educators have a voice in the legislative process. So, thank you all for everything you've done to make Nevada an example of democratic progress for the rest of the country. You deserve to say, enjoy the rest of your evening and get ready to go out and keep fighting.
For us. Now I want to bring out a very special guest. As I said earlier, she is one of my personal sheroes. She is the first female Senate Majority Leader we've ever had in the state of Nevada. She was my Emerge mentee. I'm very proud of her. And I cannot wait to see all the work she does during this legislative session. So please help me welcome Senate Majority Leader Nicole Cannizzaro.
And I am telling you right now that I couldn't be prouder to be standing in this room with all of you. And I just want to thank you for having me here tonight. It is always a pleasure to be with so many friends. I also couldn't be prouder and want to send my deepest congratulations to my amazing friend and colleague, and who I am proud to call the Assistant Majority Leader for the State Senate. There we go. Now you can hear me. Senator Julia Ratti. When I think of leaders in the state of Nevada, I think that Julia Ratti is absolutely someone that comes to mind. I am so honored to have her serving beside me as the Assistant Majority Leader, and couldn't have asked for a better person to help lead us this session. I will tell you that no one is more deserving of the Progressive of the Year award than Julia. From championing affordable housing issues to fighting to protect Nevadans with pre-existing conditions, and by the way, those are two really big topics that she has taken, not only with a keen sense towards policy, but also with the diligence of what we should expect from our public servants. I will tell you that she will always stand up for what is right every single day for the hardworking people of this state. And I think that that's one of the most salient reasons that I can articulate for why she is so deserving of this award. We, of course, are also honored to have with us Senator Kamala Harris, and I'm sure that you will hear from her later on this evening. But as I look around this room, I am humbled to be in the presence of so many incredible and influential women. As many of you know, Nevada is getting a lot of attention this year for having the first female majority legislature in the country. And I would know, it's not just that we have a majority of female legislators in this legislative body this session, but we have really qualified, really wonderful, strong advocates who also happen to be women. And that is something that I am trying to stand alongside of them every single day. And having a majority of women serving also means that our public policy policy in this state, I think changes a little, right? This session alone, we are looking at passing bills that make birth control more accessible, that expand access to breast and cervical cancer screenings, that address the issue of female firefighters being covered for the cancer that they get as a result of doing their job to keep our community safe every single day. And also to upholding Nevada's commitment to affirming a woman's right to choose. And I will tell you that having been through this election cycle, I'm also, and I know I see an amazing woman standing out there in Senator Ratti, who's one of the many women who were elected this last legislative cycle. And of course, today is Equal Pay Day. So what that means is that today is the first day of the year where women can say, this is where we've caught up to what men made from the previous year. And in honor of Equal Pay Day, I also wanted to highlight some of the important work that Senator Ratti
Thanks for checking
doing with Equal Pay Day. Equally important to the work the women in the Nevada legislature are doing this session is the work of the women that make things happen behind the scenes, including the executive director of Battleborn Progress. And I don't know where Annette went. Annette wanted us to help put this event together. And that was all here this evening. I think that needs to be said. Many of you have obviously, of course, maybe heard this, but Annette served as a mentor for me when I was going through the Emerge training program, which helps to train women who want to run for office. And so I am grateful every day that she is in my life and that she's here and that people like her are providing a vital support system that makes the work that we do as legislators possible. Don't underestimate the power that the grassroots lobby has in helping us to guide that policy. We're truly grateful for all that you do. The work we do during session, of course, would not be possible without all of you in our corner as well, and helping us to advance the issues and causes that have had such a profound effect on the lives of Nevada families. I just again want to thank you for all of your hard work, and again, I'm happy to be here celebrating so many progressive advocates that make our state a wonderful place to live, and of course, I'm just truly honored to be here to congratulate my friend, Senator Julia Ratti, for her amazing accomplishments. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having me.
Please give her a big round of applause. All right, we're going to move right into our honorees. I am honored to come up to Northern Nevada and honor some amazing people. What's funny is it's all women, so it's ironic. But we are going to honor some amazing people tonight. So I'm going to ask that you all please be respectful as we're honoring these fabulous, amazing Northern Nevadans, and then we'll get to our speaker. So tonight we have sorry, let me flip my page. Tonight we have the honor of giving an award to Senator Julia Ratti. Yes. She is our Progressive Leader of the Year for Northern Nevada. And the reason we selected Senator Ratti is because she has been a powerhouse at the Nevada legislature. Whether it's her working on affordable housing or working in the nonprofit sector and understanding what real people go through every single day, she's giving back to our community, and now she's serving in the Nevada legislature, and her accomplishments are just unbelievable. And so I'd like to invite Senator Julia Ratti out here for her award as the Progressive Leader for Battleborn Progress. Please give her a big round of applause.
I'm often just baffled by how I ended up here. But I am very honored to be included in the company of some incredible folks who are receiving awards tonight. And so to be here with people that I really care about, like Reese Lopez and Matha Anderson from WEA, Antoinette Damon, who fights the good fight in journalism and getting out the important stories all the time. It just really is very touching. And then to top it all off with Emily Reese, who was a force of nature for everything that is good in the world, is just almost more than I can really, it's just amazing. So I just want to very quickly talk about a couple things that I'm super excited about because we are knee deep in the legislative session and there are some really, really exciting things happening. So first of all, to everybody in this building who is here tonight, and I see a whole bunch of people who have helped me and supported me on moving forward the important issue of affordable housing, I am so grateful. Thank you. For making a difference, people in the building are talking about it. I guess that's what happens when you bring 13 bills on the topic. So thank you to everybody who's helping with that, and we really are going to move the needle to make sure that people have the very base thing that they need, which is a safe, clean, affordable place to live. I also am super excited today because we just had an amazing hearing on the renewable portfolio standard. We all know that climate change is one of the biggest issues that we are facing as a nation, as a world, and this is going to lead to more clean energy jobs and lower electric bills for families, and who could be any less excited about that? So great hearing today. I'm also very excited that we are going to make progress on paid sick leave. So there are 500,000 workers in Nevada that can't take paid time away. And when they have a sick parent or a sick child, that's just not acceptable. And we know that so many of these folks have so much more to lose if they lose their job. So we are going to make progress on that issue, and I'm very proud to be working on that as well. Here's to Joyce Woodhouse, who's really putting up a good fight on that one. And then finally, a bill that's very close to my heart. We just cannot allow the actions of the federal government to affect our health care. And so we are going to make sure that we protect every Nevadan who has a pre-existing condition in the state of Nevada, regardless of what the federal government does. That will not stand in Nevada. So I don't want to take up any more of your time. I just want to say thank you so much for continuing to fight the good fight. We are going to have days where we're super excited. We're going to have days where we don't get everything that we wanted. But we are going to make progress, right? Because we are going to make progress together. So thank you so much.
All right, here is your award. Thank you so much. Please give Senator Ratti a big round of applause. All right, I want to bring Holly Wellborn out here with me. She is our board chair for Institute for Progressive Nevada. So the next award is going to our Volunteer of the Year, Emily Reese. And I'm going to try not to cry. Emily is a fabulous volunteer from Northern Nevada. She did a tremendous amount of work on healthcare. She worked with our friend Natalie up in Northern Nevada all the time as we were moving through the healthcare fight this past year. And unfortunately, she lost her battle and passed away right before the election. But she saw the best results possible when Senator Dean Heller was defeated this past year. So I want to pass it over to Holly, who's going to say a few words about our friend from Northern Nevada.
Thank you. Emily Reese was a powerhouse. For those of you who had the pleasure of watching her on social media, share her healthcare story with Northern Nevada, the entire state, the rest of the country, and even internationally. She heard from people in Sweden, Norway, the Middle East. It was amazing the impact that this woman had on our globe. I remember her advocacy clearly. I remember the many times she flew to Washington, D.C. to sit down with Senator Dean Heller. I think it's really important to point out that the work of this organization is not partisan, but it's about issues. It's about our healthcare system. It's about our environment, and it's about those progressive issues that are supposed to move Nevada forward. Emily met with Dean Heller multiple times, and he said point blank to her face that he would vote against repealing the Affordable Care Act. And he failed to do that. Emily was one of the strongest voices of advocacy on healthcare in the state of Nevada, and I believe that her voice is what changed that election. I'm proud of the times that I spent on her porch, the times that she was sick, the deep conversations we had. She was out there advocating for candidates when she was on her last days. I am so proud of the fact that I got to know her and be a part of her life and a part of her children's lives, and for the impact that she has had on this community, the state, the country, and maybe even the world. So I am proud that I got to nominate her for this award, and we're proud to present it to her.
Yes, we are. And Emily meant so much to so many of us, and so we couldn't think of a better person to give the Progressive Legacy Award to. So here to accept it on behalf of the entire family is Virginia Reese, Emily's mother-in-law. Please give her a big round of applause.
I know that many of you knew Emily. If she was here, you'd have been hearing her from the back corner because she had learned to find her voice and to speak her mind. I'll answer the first question that I know everyone has. Her children are doing fine. Matt is in Las Vegas going to school at UNLV. She's at UNLV, and I'm sure that she continues to grow and to learn and has plans for the future. KJ has just accepted a scholarship at Michigan. And that wasn't for debate, that was for academics. She's a smart kid. And Thomas has 2 more years at home, and I'm sure his dads are very excited to have one child left, because having empty nest is no fun in their house. Emily was a quiet young girl when I met her at first, an English major who grew into a beast. She saw things that weren't right and wanted to make them better. She spoke her heart and she spoke the truth, and I will tell you that she believed so strongly that she had to live her life to be active and present and to be engaged every minute that she could be. And while she was doing that, she wanted to love the life she had because it was too valuable to piss away, that she was too engaged in all the issues that she knew were important. And last, she wanted to impact others. And I can tell you, I know she has. So from our family to all of you, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. The next award that we have is being given to Anjanette Damon as the Voice of Reason Award. You know, every year we do like to give an award to a member of the press who is fighting to be a watchdog for all of the things that are going on in our government. Anjanette is the government watchdog reporter of the Reno Gazette-Journal, and she has covered Nevada and the Reno community for 2 decades. I worked with her when I worked for Congresswoman Titus up in the Nevada legislature, and I've seen her work since then, and it's absolutely remarkable. She's an independent journalist who fights for what's right and is doing really important work at a time where journalists are being, frankly, hurt every single day by this administration. And so it is reporters like her who are keeping our government accountable and who are doing really important nonpartisan work to make sure that the public knows what's happening in our state. So please help me welcome our Voice of Reason Award winner, Anjanette Damon.
But let me get on my soapbox for just like 10 seconds. A free and functioning press is essential to everything that's happening here. And you may know that newspapers and news organizations are under a little bit of pressure here financially and maybe kind of politically. But I want you to know Nevada has an amazingly strong press corps. We have journalists working in every corner of the state, working very long hours. My colleagues are back there right now. They're not home having dinner with their families. They're here covering democracy. So I have one request. Please, please, please support your local news organizations. Subscribe to your local newspapers. Support the nonprofit journalism organizations that are very strong in this state, and keep a free press alive. Thank you very much.
Please give Anjanette a big round of applause. All right, our next honoree is our Rising Progressive Leader. Many of you know this fine, fabulous woman that I have the opportunity to work with now.